Some light here. Can it be great awakening light lords if it ain't no light? Well, there's light everywhere. Let's see. Okay, there we go. That's how we do this. All right. There's some more light going here. There we go. Great awakening light lords and grand rising to those who have not yet awoken. To know that no matter what happens in your life, there is no one to blame but self. Okay, now I'm going to be talking about the law of cause and effect. I'm going to be explaining some things more thoroughly, giving some more self-help tips. The laws from the Kabbalion, which is a book written about these natural laws. These are natural, everyday things that always happen. But people just seem to just not be aware of it. So, the point I want to make in this video is that there's no one else to blame but yourself for any situation that you're in. Now, a lot of people may not agree with this, but I have facts to back it up. I have supreme knowledge and understanding to back this up. Now, there's a purpose for you being in this realm. Okay? Every cause has an effect, and every effect has a cause. Every effect has a cause, and every cause has an effect. Point blank, period. This is how it goes. Okay, you've always been here. Okay, it is nobody else's. You have free will. You have free will. It is nobody else's choice to be here but yours. You came here by choice. Okay, in this physical reality. Okay. Christ says ye are gods. He doesn't just say that just to, let you know that you can, change your personal reality at any moment. He's letting you know that you've always been God. You've always been creating, whether conscious of it or not. Whether you were conscious of it or not, you have always been creating. You've always been, the higher being that you've been looking for. You've always been that. That's what Christ teaches. Now, aside from that, okay, you've always been here, literally. Okay, you came here because you were unconscious. You were in an unconscious state. Okay, and then you had a choice. You questioned what your purpose was. You questioned what your purpose was, because in an unconscious state, you have no meaning but to just be. In an unconscious state, you have no other meaning but to just be. Now, the proof of this is the right brain and left brain. And if you know about neurology or anything about, the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. The right brain is the physical manifestation of the unconscious / subconscious mind. And the left brain is the physical manifestation of the conscious mind. If you will notice, right brain people are more creative. They think more abstractly, or I'm not even going to say right brain people. Well, the right brain is based in abstract thought. It's based in it's not logical at all. It's unconscious. It's based in no meaning. Okay, there is no meaning to the right brain. There is no meaning to the unconscious mind or to the subconscious mind. But to the left brain, there must be meaning. This is how we get our different personalities and our different ways of thinking. You know what I'm saying? So to the left brain is more analytical, more mathematical, more precise. And to the right brain It's none of that. It all goes out the window. It's none of it. It just goes. It just does. It just does in whatever way it must in order to express itself. Okay? So the right brain is no meaning and left brain is must have meaning. Okay? So coming here in this realm, you had a choice to come here. Because I know people are thinking like, how did I have a choice to be born? How did I have a choice to even, you know what I'm saying, say to my parents, okay, I'm going to come here? It's because you're an electromagnetic energy. You're an electromagnetic, your energy permeating throughout the universe, okay? Now, the choice to consciously exist is to ask oneself why. Is to ask oneself how. Is to ask questions. That's why questions are so divine. That's why questioning your reality is so important. Okay? You must question your reality constantly. Constantly question your reality. Because you're doing it anyway. It's nature. Okay? This is how you are God. You've always been and you always will be. This is what the Bible talks about, or the Christ talks about. You always been. He says that God is in me as I am in the people that are like me, basically. Okay, that's not the exact verse. You can go look it up. But basically, the person they call Jesus Christ in the Bible, he says, let me be in them, let me be in the people as God is in me. So that means he's equating everything. He's equating everything. He's equating everything to being God. This is what the Christian church must realize, okay? Now, back to your choices. Your choices. Your choice, the reason you experience anything negative or anything that happens in your life is because you chose to be in that situation. You chose to actually be there. You have to think about this very in depth, very deeply, okay? When it happens, it's because you're being taught something. You're being taught what you like and what you don't like. Now, after you've been taught what you like and what you don't like, and you have the choice to either stay in that situation or do your best to make your way out of that situation into another situation that you would prefer more. Okay? You have to ask yourself the questions like, what type of people do I like to be around? Okay? What type of experiences would I like to experience? Where do I want to go? Who do I want to be? Okay? You have the choice to make anything happen in your life. Every thought that you can think has an effect. Okay? Every cause has an effect. Every effect has its cause. So everything that you think can affect your future, or can affect what you perceive as your future, can affect your now moment, can affect how you feel, can affect how you move. Okay? So, what you need to do, if you're trying to change your situation and you know that there's negative things going on that you really don't like, you focus your thoughts, or the things that you would prefer to think about. Start thinking those things more often, using willpower, using the mind. A good way to do this is through subconscious. A good way to subconsciously program yourself A good way to subconsciously program yourself to do this is by placing placing things around you to the point where that's all you can think about. That's all you can think about are the things that you prefer to think about. Putting things on the wall in your room, writing things on a board or putting it up somewhere. Your phone's background, changing the wallpaper to where that's all you see is what you think, is what you prefer to think. Okay? Placing yourself creating your environment, placing yourself in an environment to where That's all you can think about. So that's all you can strive for. That's all you can do. Okay? Because it's your reality that you're experiencing. Whether you know what I'm saying, no matter what happens, it's your reality that you're experiencing. So it's based in what you have done. No matter what. No matter what, everything is based in what is something that you have done. Because, see, everything in your reality is an indicator. Everything that happens in your reality is an indicator of the relationship you have with yourself. That's really the message I want to give out in this video. Try to think about this. Everything that happens in your reality is an indicator of the relationship you have with yourself. Because all is self. You come into this reality from an unconscious state. This is so simple. You come into the reality from an unconscious state to become conscious of both your conscious state and your unconscious state, so that you can more attentively create your reality, because you're already doing it anyway. The right brain is the physical manifestation of the unconscious mind, or the abstract mind, and the left brain is the physical manifestation of the more calculating or analytical or mathematical mind. Okay? You start off with no meaning, which is the potential of having any type of meaning, any purpose, the potential of any purpose. You start off with no purpose. Then you become conscious by asking yourself why you have what purpose do you, you become conscious by asking yourself, what purpose do you have? You become conscious by asking yourself why. Then all of these things from the dark matter in space, in the sun, and the rest of the stars, and the planets, and the moons, all the way down to the smallest subatomic particle that exists, all the way down to a piece of dirt, a speck of dirt, and even smaller than that. It's all you. It's all you becoming more conscious from an unconscious state, becoming more aware. You know, people that are more right brain, they're so artistic and creative, and they don't care about, precise calculations and things. And when they come out with their art, people that are more left brain are like astounded because when they break it down to themselves, when they break it down and they see the calculations in the mathematics, they're like, in the analytics, they're like, dang, this is like wonderful. How did the person do this? This is what this is all about. This is what this realm is all about. It's about bettering. It's about learning. In any situation, whether positive or negative, you're learning. It's up to you to take that knowledge that you learned and either use it to get out of the situation and be more positive, or stay in the situation and just keep learning from the negativity that you're in. It's all up to you. How do you want to learn? How do you want to exist? Now that's all I want to say in this video. Share and subscribe. It's all about peace and love. It's all about peace, love, light, truth, enlightenment, faith, and glory. Glory to the gods. Glory to the God. Glory to God. Glory to the Most High. We all got to get together at some point in time. Spread this knowledge. Share, subscribe. We're going to get this thing together, man. It's all about self. Don't blame anybody else for your mishaps. Don't blame anybody else, okay? And if you see anything happening in your reality that you don't like, or is coming like directly from another person, address that person directly. Okay? And if they still don't want to act right, then you Separate yourself from them. You move on. You go to people that are like you. You go to people that are like you, that you would like to be around, or people that you like to be around. Stop pulling my hair, boy. So share and subscribe. Cause and effect. Peace.